Welcome back to the channel. It's your main man, Rich Too Bad. I hope each and every one of you is having a blessed, wonderful day today, wherever you are in the universe. As you can see, guys, the Z06 is sitting right here behind me, looking all nice and pretty. Got out there today, washed her up just because I was bored, needed something to do, guys. But I want to talk about, because I've seen a lot of videos online about saying that the Z06 prices are going to plummet. And I don't think the Z06 prices are going to plummet right now. I think what you're seeing is the Z06 has found a bottom, for temporary bottom for right now. Now I know some people are saying the ZR1 is going to make this car plummet. I don't think that's going to be the case, because the average Joe won't be able to afford a ZR1, just like the average Joe won't be able to afford a Z06. My humble opinion, but that's just what I think. And then I think these cars are in a class of their own, where the ZR1 is a hypercar and the Z06, yes, it is a supercar. It's not a sports car, it's a supercar. The Stingray is a sports car. It's not a muscle car, but it's a sports car, in my opinion. But I don't think the prices of the Z06 are going to fall, because what you're seeing right now is, I think the market for the Z06s are bottoming. They're finally corrected themselves, and they just found the bottom. You know, I was reading where when the C8 Stingrays first came out, you know, there were guys paying almost $30,000-$40,000 over stickers just for the Stingrays themselves, you know. So I don't think the Z06, well, the Z06s are the same way. So the Z06 has only been out for what, 2.5 years, I think, 3 years. I think they debuted it in 22. It finally came on the market in 23. It's what, 25 now? So yeah, 2.5, 3 years. So I just think what you see now is the market has finally decided to correct itself with the pricing and where the Z06 should be priced at. So yes, I think now is a good time. If you're in the market for getting a Z06, if you have the money to get one, yes, the time is now to get one, because they're dropping these prices all the way down across the country. And like I said, I waited. Like, I saw this car at John Meagle's Chevrolet website back in like late February, early March. And I just sat there and waited. And they had other Z06s that were selling. Like, they had a red one, same spec as mine, had a red one, I think they had a black one. Those sold, you know. Kudos to those guys who got them, whatever price they paid for them. But yes, I got mine for under sticker price. Like, my sticker price was $143, and John Meagle had it listed at $139, and I got them to come down to $134. But because I live here in Georgia, our appellorium tax is 6% of the value of the car. So I knew that 6% was going to put me back over where I wanted to be at the sticker price, or below the sticker price, or just a little bit above the sticker price. But I'm okay with that, because I got the car that I wanted. Had I not negotiated, just went in there, it'd have been like over 150 or so. So I don't think the ZR1s are going to plummet the Z06 prices. I don't think so. And I'm saying this is because even if you get a ZR1, there's a 1 year retention that you have to hold that car, or GM could void the warranty for the next owner who buys that car within that 1 year. So same way with the Z06. It's like, I can't, if I decide I want to go trade this car in today, go get another one, somebody else sees this car, oh, I want to buy this car, chances are their warranty is going to be voided, because you have to keep this car for at least 6 months. So I can't trade this car in until, well, I can trade the car in when I want to, but the next owner, it has to be 6 month retention on the Z06s. And that's why I said I did a lot of homework before I even bought that car, because I wanted to see, I was going to get a used one, but then I started doing some research and seeing how, you know, if it was less than 6 months, they could potentially void your warranty. And I didn't want that. So, plus this is my dream car. I had to be one of one. You know, I wanted to be original owner with the original miles on it. So I bought this car instead. You know what I'm saying? So not to say that I'm trying to bash anybody for buying a used one. Hey, you know, get what you can get what you can afford. Never live above your means. But I'm just saying what Richard did was, I just wanted something new. But that brings me back to, if you're gonna get a Z06 or a used one, make sure you get the Carfax. Like, this is stuff I was doing. This is the homework that I did before I made the purchase of a new one. Was I was looking at a lot of used Z06s, somewhere in the same good prices, but you had to get that Carfax to see how long did the previous owner have it and how many miles was on that car. And the second thing was what did the previous owner do with the car? Did he dog the car? I don't think a lot of vet owners dog their cars like they do the Mopars. Of course, you know, I had a 19 RT Charger. Never dogged it, but I look at videos of guys doing burnouts and drifting and all this stuff. Never did none of that. So, but that was just my choice of why I wanted to buy something brand new. But I think right now it's a great time to go buy a Z06 if you have the funds to do it, because everybody across the country is dropping their prices down. So you can get a new, mine is a 2LZ. It's 1LZ, there's 2LZ, it's 3LZ. 3LZ is the top one. I mean, there's no difference other than just options with the suede interior. Mine has all the leather interior. That's what I wanted, all black leather. But I have options on mine. Like the 1LZs are gonna be bare bones, not being options, no front lift. Like mine has a front lift, which I'm glad I got a front lift, because this thing is probably the most undervalued spec on that car is that front lift. I would highly recommend, if you get a Corvette, make sure it has a front lift, because these things sit very, very low. And if you're going down a driveway that's steep or different angles, man, that front lift is a lifesaver. So, but yeah, there's no difference between the 1LZ. Like I said, it's just bare bones. 2LZs, you get a little bit of option. 3LZ, you get more of the suede Aquaterra, little designs on the door and on the roof. But other than that, man, it's still a good car. But I mean, like right now, I just think it's a good time to go ahead and buy a Z06, because they're dropping them all across the country. So I mean, a 1LZ you probably could get as low as in the 110s, 120s. A 2LZ like mine, probably the low 130s, high 120s, and then the 3LZs are probably mid 130s, low 140s. So, which can be spec'd out at anywhere from 150 to 160. So that's just my opinion on that. I don't think the Z01 is going to affect the Z06s. I just don't see that. And only reason why is because the Z01 is a hypercar, the Z06 is a supercar, and the Stingrays are a sports car. And right now is a great time. If you can't afford a Z06, now is a good time to actually get a Stingray, because you can get a really good Stingray with the Z51 package. And I highly recommend a Z51 package with a front lift on the Stingray, probably for the mid 60s to 70,000. It's not bad, you know, it's not bad at all. But I definitely recommend getting that front lift system, because I think the whole feature of this car, I love the front lift. Don't ask me why. It's just a lifesaver. And like my driveway sits at an angle, so it does kind of scrape. When I first bought the car home, it did kind of scrape at the bottom. And when I'm kind of glad I got that front lift put in my car. So yeah, look at it, man. She's just looking all nice and pretty. But yeah, so I got my first car show coming up this upcoming next Saturday, a week from today, guys. I'm gonna actually put this video out today. Not gonna edit it. You know, I don't edit anything. I keep everything raw, uncut, how it should be. But I just want to give you guys just that tidbit of what I think about the Z06 prices. If I make sense, cool. If I don't make sense, hey, just comment and let me know. You know, I may not know what I'm talking about, but I'm just speculating that the ZR1s won't plummet the Z06s. And I'm gonna go back to my Mopar days, because when Dodge came out with the Hellcats, it did not drop the Scat Pack prices, and it did not drop the RT prices. Everything pretty much stays the same. So I know that's kind of comparing apples and oranges. I get it. You know, don't have to say it. I understand. But yes, I don't think the Z06 prices are going to plummet like people think they are. A lot of people paid over sticker for the Z06, especially when they first came out. But I don't think right now, I don't think the prices are going to plummet. And right now is a great time to go buy a Z06 if you can afford to, or just a Stingray if you can afford that. You know, that's just my personal preference. I've never lived above my means. You know, I just try to give it to you humble as I can, and that's just my opinion, guys. I don't think the Z06 prices are going to drop tremendously like people think they are. I don't think they're going to lose value. I think they're going to get more value because the ZR1 put itself in a different class. So that's a hyper class. That's a different type of class, you know. This is super car class. And then the Stingray is sports car class. So that's just my opinion, guys. Let me know down below, guys. Comment, like, subscribe. Keep your notification bells on. I can't wait to do the next video at the car show, guys. So make sure you stay tuned for that one, guys. Keep God first. Stay prayed up. Stay blessed up, guys. To the next one. I'm out.